What happened to 16-year-old Tara Smith? In my last video, we talked about Sherri Papini, the woman who faked her own kidnapping. But Sherri's fake abduction story was very similar to that of Tara Smith's. Sherri and Tara went to the same school. Tara actually went missing on the same road that Sherri faked her abduction. As Sherri's case was going national, we began to hear about Tara's case. On August 22nd of 1998, Tara left her house to go jogging between 5 and 7 p.m. Tara and her siblings were not supposed to leave the house after dark. Her sister warned her of this, but she said she would be back before her parents got home. Now, Tara was supposed to be at work at 7 p.m. at her family's business, but Tara never showed up. And after 9 p.m., her family reported her missing. Tara was never seen again and her body was never found. But as police began to investigate, they found out that Tara's Taekwondo instructor, Troy Zink, was the last person to see her. Troy was 29 years old, and he's been convicted as a spousal rapist. Tara's family thinks that Troy and Tara had a secret physical relationship because they claim they found letters and journal entries from Tara that suggest Tara and Troy were in a physical relationship. Troy denies all allegations. Troy claims that Tara called him around 6:30 p.m. He went and picked Tara up alone. She asked him for money. He refused. He claims that Tara asked him to drop her off near the old Oregon Trail, and that he drove her to Hand Glider Hill to pray, and that after they prayed, he returned her home. Strangely enough, she never returned home. Oh, there's that. Troy didn't return home until 11:30 p.m. And he had his truck cleaned and detailed and his tires changed not long after she went missing. Here's where I feel like police dropped the ball on this one. Troy was never a suspect, even though he was questioned and interrogated. Police never properly investigated this case or the suspect. Police should have interrogated him a lot harder. Like, why was your 16-year-old student calling you? Why were you meeting up with a 16-year-old girl after dark, away from her home, alone on the side of the road, away from her family? Why were you going to pray? Why was she asking you for money? If that's even true. There's a lot more going on here. Now, this is just my opinion and my opinion alone. I think possibly Tara was pregnant. I think maybe they did have a physical relationship and she got pregnant. Maybe she came to him for help. And like a lot of other cases, she was attacked. We've seen this happen all too often. He knew he was 29 and she was 16. He was a married man and a father. I feel like there's a lot being hidden underneath the surface, and the police really slacked on this case. I have seen people be arrested and convicted without a body. Her name is Tara Smith. She and her family deserve justice. She did not just wander off somewhere. She was taken. And I have a feeling something bad happened. And we need to push police to reopen this case and properly investigate. Start with the last person who's seen her alive. This man admitted to meeting up with her by herself. He didn't get home till 11:30 p.m.